Hello everyone, welcome back to the anime review. We are reviewing anime called RPG Real Estate. Now our main character is a girl who lives in the boonies. She has big boobs, she has pink hair, and she's also wants to be friends with everyone. Her first friend is a girl who has a dragon, and she's the most casual dragon there is. She has a human body, but she also has a tail, and she's from her mother is the demon lord, which is the white dragon. So that's the whole plot of it. She turns into a dragon because she gets controlled by a demon who wants to get revenge for the humans for slaughtering all her people. So she wants to recruit her, and she also recruits the red dragon. Now the red dragon just wants to have a place where she can have her baby, which is pretty much in an active volcano, pretty much. But she gets also control and starts attacking the humans. The humans want to solve it peacefully, but they don't want to. However, the white dragon, when she turns into a dragon, she kills the main character. I'm not shitting you. She's actually in a coffin. However, they bring her back to life by a necromancy that she helps out find a haunted house to live in. That's the whole plot of the whole entire anime is that these four characters are trying to sell houses to people. The second plot of the anime is that they're trying to figure out why the red dragon, even though they don't think it's the red dragon, the girl with the blonde hair thinks that it's the white dragon that's helping the girl with the dragon tail. She thinks it's her and she works with her, but she also thinks it's her, but it's not. And then they find out that it's not her, and blah this, blah that. So it's like she thinks it's not her. She can't believe her friend, and she just like, ugh. So she forgives her, even though she slaughtered her other coworker. Even though they bring her back to life by necromancy. So yeah. As for the other two characters, the girl with the blonde hair has healing power, so she can magically heal everyone. So that's the main gist of her. And she's also a girly girl because she also has stuffed animals in her room. The other character is girl with black hair, and she is a tomboy. She also has swords for a lot of stuff. She likes to fight a lot, so that's the gist of those characters. So the main plot of the anime, the first half, pretty much, they do tease a few parts where the red dragon's attacking villages in the beginning, but they don't really acknowledge it until the second half of the anime because they want to establish who are the people that are going to be helping out for the final fight or the final bout of the first season, because there might be a second season, because they do tease that the villain who control the demon that controlled the two dragons, she teases them that they will meet again, and they get moved to the the freaking active volcano where the red dragon is supposed to be stationed, so she can her baby, so to speak. But because of that reason, she can like she wants to have this baby, but she has to have an active volcano. And since the four characters saved her and saved themselves, even though one of them get killed by one of her own friends, the king decides to send all four of them with them so they can live together in the house, so they can make a new branch. So of a real estate, which is kind of interesting. So there might be a second season. I hope there is, because I think this anime is kind of unique and kind of interesting. Now, when it comes to the other characters, you get an 850-year-old elf, which she looks smaller than usual, which I think is really interesting. You've also got you also got uh, Necromancy, where she's the one who saved the main character from not dying. The girl wakes up and she thinks that, well, the Necromancy sees her soul inside of a doll, and she brings the doll to the freaking to her freaking dead body still in the coffin, which I think is really interesting, to be honest with you. But yeah, she's pretty much dead, and so to speak. Well, she is dead because she's in a coffin, but they resurrect her by because her soul's in the doll. Because there's souls, there's Pegasus. They've tried to find a house where a girl works at the Adventures Guild, and she is trying to excuse me, my apologies. She is trying to she is trying to find a place where she can live with her Pegasus, which I think is really interesting. Every episode in the first 5 or 6 episodes, they try to establish where place they're gonna do. Episodes 6 to 12, I believe, are pretty much the same thing, but they mix in with the main story of what's going on, and I think that's the main selling point of this anime. Soundtrack though, not a big fan of it. I think it's really dumb and stupid. I didn't really like it that much, but it's just like what the fuck, man. Like I didn't understand. Like I didn't like the music. You might like the music and the soundtrack of the anime. I did not. I didn't think that. Well, then again, I can't really hear it, but then again, that's my fault. So, one of my final thoughts on the anime. Well, I think the four main characters, two of them get pretty much shafted at certain points because it's just the two main group of the girl with the pink hair and the freaking white dragon girl. So pretty much that's what it is. So I'm gonna give this anime probably a 7 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I thought it was really good. I just wish that the soundtrack was a lot better. The animation's really good. It's pretty much new, so there might be a second season. I hope there is. But what are you guys' thoughts on this anime? So after this anime, the anime that so I'm giving this anime a 6 out of 10. Now, the next anime is an anime that I made on a poll, which Dragon Ball GT has already won the poll, so I'm gonna be watching Dragon Ball GT. Time this recording, I've already watched 10 episodes of Dragon Ball GT. So if you must know, I've watched when it comes. I know I'm off the anime review type stuff, but the Dragon Ball series, I've watched Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and now Dragon Ball GT's next. And I will be doing the review of every movie of Dragon Ball, and also but I'm gonna do those things separately. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Always stay positive and always take care.